Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Meadsyreplays and welcome back to the WZ-120-1G FT. Now, this tank is a Chinese Tier 8 TD premium tank, and if you see my top 5 OP tanks in the game, this was up there. And this video, you're going to hear me rambling on for 20 minutes about how good this tank is. Now, the DPM is just shy of 3,000. Now, the ISU-130 and the Jag Tiger is a little bit more than this. The penetration on the IS-30 is a little bit better, but the penetration is 248 and it has 400 alpha. The reload is 8.25 and it has a 122 caliber gun. So stat wise, it's brilliant. It really is good. Aim time, really good, 1.72 with a dispersion of 0.326. And it has 6 degrees of gun depression. So the tank, it's been for sale once before. It's only been for sale once before, but it has also been available to win in the Christmas fair, in the Lucky Spin. Now, in that Lucky Spin, this was pretty much the only tank, apart from the T22, of course, but this was the only tank I wanted. Now, I didn't buy it the first time round because it was for sale for money. It wasn't for sale for gold, it was for sale for money. And I didn't want to put that much money into the game when at the time I didn't really know how good this tank was actually going to be. So this video, we got 4 replays, 1 from myself and 3 others. So the first 2 are going to show you how you could play the tank. And this first one is Dead Rail and it's driven by Wotb. Now, he's doing something I didn't think he should do. Now, it is a TD and he is Supremacy and he's going the medium route. Now, normally in this map is absolutely perfect for TDs. And he's actually doing the complete opposite. He's the only one flanking round. He's the only medium, well, he's not even a medium. He's the only person, he's doing a medium job. So he has gone to Cap C, while the rest of the team have all gone to A and in the centre. And it's going to pay off for him, and the enemy just are not going to be aware of what they are about to happen. So he gets a nice shot into that T-34, and he's now spotted the T-32 that is almost in the centre. Most of the team of the red team have been spotted, so he's flanking all the way around into the red spawn, and this is where he's going to do pretty much the rest of his damage. So he's actually in the TD position the red should be in. I mean, the T-34 there, look, the T-34 is in another TD position near enough. And the rest of the team are pretty much the centre. They haven't capped A, no one is trying to cap B. And this is rock here, and this bush is now going to be his favourite friend for the rest of the battle. So there is an SP1C, he's going to get rid of him. He is not yet spotted. There is now an ISU up there. Again, not looking at him, he's going to shoot. And again, he's not going to get spotted. So with the quick reload of this thing, the penetration, everything, the great aim time, he can now get another shot in the ISU. And again, he can get another shot taking out the KV-4. So that's 1,500 damage. He's not done great at the minute, but he's kept all his hit points. He's taken out 2 of the enemy. He's going to now take out the T-34 almost, leaving him on 98 hit points. And now, again, he's still not spotted. Now, there is a T-32 that is close to him, and I believe the T-32 is actually AFK. Not sure what happened. He went forward and then that was it. He stopped. But he's still not getting spotted. So he's using the rock, he's using the bush, and he's just farming damage without the enemy looking at him. And he's not spotted at all. So he can carry on farming this damage, because if the enemy decide to push the hill, they're going to run into the rest of the greens. So that is the Indian Panzer gone. The IS-3 is just about to be gone, and it just leaves that T-34 and the T-32. And we know the T-34 is a one-shot. So again, he's going to aim at him. He's going to get him gone for his 4th kill. So now it just leaves the T-32. And he can get behind him, and he can use lovely HE, puts him on fire, 725 damage. And if that's not enough, he's going to shoot him again, exactly the same place, and again he's going to put him on fire. Thinking that was it, he starts to drive off, and nope, 24 HP. We might as well finish him off. So 5 kills, great battle. Gets a bit lucky with, obviously, with the AFK, but still 4.8k damage. It was a rated battle as well. It was a great battle. Now, moving on to the next battle, it is Casper. And again, it is Dead Rail. And now we're going to watch how you should play, or one way you should play the tank. I'm not saying grab the tank, go and sit at the back of the map. It's a TD. So because it's a fast TD, it's got a great gun. You can play it pretty much however you want. You can play it as a medium. You can play it as a heavy. You can play it as a TD. And this battle, we're going to show you how to play it as a TD. The next 2 battles, we're going to show you how to play it as a heavy. Boom. See you later, T-43. Wasn't expecting that, was ya? Go back to the garage. And that's 1100 damage done with 1 shot. And again, he's using the bush, and I like what he's doing. You should be doing this. If you're in a TD and you're in a bush, once you shoot, just back up. Just back up and reload. And because this is the perfect position, I've shown this position, how good this position can be when you do exactly what he's doing in Death Stars, where you're pumping out much more damage than this thing is doing. And he's doing it every single shot, every shot. Every shot he takes, he is backing up. T28 pot there, he does miss. Doesn't matter, I'm still going to back up. I don't want to be spotted, because if I'm spotted, then I can't stay here, because everyone can see where you are. Everyone can have shots into you. So I love what he's doing. And now there's only a couple of tanks that is spotted. Now he's going to aim at the RU-251. Again, he's going to get behind the bush. He's going to aim. I don't think he gets a shot. Oh, no. How did that hit? Come on. That shouldn't be hitting. This is a TD, and you can just see there right in front of him, they're trying to blind shot the bush. But it's not working. It's not working for the enemy. He has 2 kills, and again, a lovely shot. He's going to back up yet again. And this is going to be his position for the rest of the battle, because he doesn't need to move. Why does he need to move? Just look at his team. They are all low hit points. So he needs to save his hit points. With a tank like this, you can carry. Boom, KV3, pokes out, and he deletes him. So that's 3 kills, 3k damage, 4 tanks left against 7. But just look at his team. There's like 4 or 5 of them that are all 1 shot. So he does need to be careful. Now, he did bounce on that T28 prototype. But again, he still backs up. And he's going to get another shot into that T28. 410 alpha. 3.6k damage, and it's just a lovely position when it goes your way. Now, as I said, I'm not telling everyone to grab this tank, grab a TD and go and sit at the back. It depends on your team. It depends on the enemy. Now, for this map, it's known for TDs to sit in this spot. Now, to be honest, the enemy, he's done 3.6k damage. He's got 3 kills. The enemy must have a clue where they are, because they blind shot it. Now they just need to either push the team, the greens, because they are all low hit points, or they just need to blind shot this bush even more, because the damage is coming from somewhere. They're getting killed from somewhere. They must know roughly where he is. There's only 2 positions in this map a TD can be, and that's here and the bush that I showed you in the first battle. He's going to try a blind shot there. No, that was the IS-3. Now the IS-3 takes out the Yag Tiger, so it is now 5 against 3. He's now got 4 kills. He's got 4.1k damage, and there's 3 tanks left. He's not going to move yet. There's no need to move. Why? It's 5 against 3. let the enemy make the mistake. Just don't, because if he rushes in now, he's going to get shot from all different kind of angles and from multiple tanks, and his hit points will soon go down. Now, the enemy Louver is now a one-shot. The IS-3 is a 4 hit points, and there is still another heavy. Now, that IS-3 in front of him is spotted. You just see the light bulb go up. So, he just needs to be careful. They're starting to push now. So, there is the FV4 to, again, he just misses. But what you got 5 tanks left. 4 of them are one shot, and even that 420 alpha HP, he could potentially be a one shot unless the IS-3 low rolls. So the enemy can easily win. But he's still full hit points. He was smart. He sat at the back. He's grabbed damage and he saved his hit points. Now that FV4201, he's going to try a snapshot. He should have aimed, but now the enemy have started to push. He is now getting spotted. However, he can still take out the FV201. So now he's got 5 kills with just 2 tanks remaining. He's saved his hit points, and this is when you can start rushing in. And I say this all the time, save your hit points. He gets the Louver now, 4.7k damage. He's on 6 kills. Now, I don't like all this begging that he does, but he's on 6 kills. He's done the damage. He has done the damage. Unfortunately, he uses heat into the IS-3, which only tracks him. And you can see WZ is going full carry. Yes, he is. 4.8k damage now. Well, actually 5k. There's some damage that hasn't been taken. And he's on a one shot. He's using the HE. He's using the heat. He shouldn't have used the heat. I'm not sure if he's actually got any AP left. I don't know if he's shot all of his AP, I think. But 7 HP. Is he going to get the kill? He's going to... Yes, he is. 7 kills. 5.4k damage. He gets the Raz, Top Gun, high caliber. He gets the lot. And look at that carry. And he played it just right. Now, people are going to say he sat at the back and farmed damage. Yes, he did. There's nothing wrong with that if you're doing it right. There is nothing wrong with sitting at the back in a TD farming damage. Now, next up, we have this amazing player. This player, he shows you how to play it as pretty much a heavy or front line or a medium. And it's driven by myself. It's Meadsy69. And this is on my contributor account. And I go on my contributor account mainly just to play this tank now, because I love it. I really do want this tank, and if it ever comes back in store, I'm definitely going to get this tank. I don't even care how much it costs, because I love it. I really do like the tank. Now, I did sit at the back. The enemy have got 1 medium and 1 light tank, so I didn't want to push as quick. I wanted to see where the enemy are. Now, they are capping C, which means I can flank around to the spawn. So there is only 1 tank spotted. Now 2 tanks spotted. So there's still 5 tanks that I don't know where they are. So I am going to be careful as I come up here. And as I do come up here, there is the Carnarvon, and there is the T-32. Now the T-32 I thought was AFK, but he is not AFK. We do get a bounce from the Carnarvon, which is what this tank is all about. You can get these troll bounces. You can bully the heavies. You can bully the mid. You can bully anyone on the field, and you can get bounces. Now we get another bounce there, but we do get a shot that does penetrate us. Now the T-32 is also penetrating, is also shooting us, so we do need to be careful. But at the moment, it's 2 tanks on 1. I'm up against 2 tanks, and I've lost 300 hit points against 2 heavies. It's just insane. And now with 800 hit points, we're going to push a 1500 hit point T-32, and you can see I'm going in at an angle. I wasn't going at him directly face on, and I was going at this angle. And when you start angling the tank, this is when it becomes very, very troll. However, the T-32 does manage to pen me, but now I have a Yag Tiger. Now this Yag Tiger is going to be my friend for the rest of the battle, and he helps me quite a lot. So he's taking the attention of the T-32. T-32 no longer wants to know me, which is perfect. I can save my 500 hit points. The Yag Tiger rams him, gets a shot, leaves him at 100 HP, and I can clear him up for my 2nd kill. But now there is 4 tanks only left against 5 enemy tanks, and a couple of them are a one-shot on my team. There goes one. So it's now 3 against 5. The VK takes out the IS-3, so it's pulled it down to 3 versus 4. And now here's a Jagdtiger. And what I was planning on doing here is hiding behind this rule, because there is a Jagdtiger on my team. So automatically the red Jagdtiger faces my Jagdtiger, which means he's not facing me, which is great. We can clear him up for our 3rd kill, no problem. And now I wanted to clear the T-5041. Unfortunately, I don't. We've now got an RHM behind us. It is only us 2. There's a T-54 lightweight there, which I'm going to ignore just to take out this T-54E1. We're going to come around the corner. We're going to get a shot into him. We're going to get a bounce from behind in the lightweight. And again, we're going to get a bounce from the RHM. And we're going to get a nice shot into him. Again, we get another bounce from the T-54 lightweight. So now we're going to turn around. We're going to focus in. The Jagdtiger does shoot him. He does manage to shoot me. Leaves me on 3 HP. And it's just me and the Jagdtiger versus this RHM. Now, the RHM does manage to take out our Jagdtiger, but I do manage to clear him for my 6th kill. Now, that was pure luck. 4.7k damage, 157,000 credits. 1666 XP. And now that battle just goes to show how OP this tank actually is. I was bouncing from an RHM, I was bouncing from a lightweight, I was bouncing from a T-32, a Carnarvon, just everything. I was bouncing everything. Now this last battle, it's Daddy Warbucks, and he's going to play it pretty much not the same as me, because I was a medium. He's going to play it more as a heavy, and that don't know what that AMX is doing. He tried spotting, but he was a bit too high up, and Daddy Warbucks managed to get a shot into him. So straight away, he's done almost, well, just over 350 damage. Now, he's now going to push front line. Now, I don't know what this AMX CDC had in plan. I'm just speechless, and Daddy Warbucks gets his final shot, and the CDC's gone. Now, that was bad, really bad play from the CDC. I don't know if he pushed thinking there was only 1 tank spotted, and we all get it where you start pushing and all of a sudden you open up 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 tanks, and it's just too late for you to change your mind. However, the enemy have got 1 tank down. His team have got now 1 tank down. You've got the Tiger 1. He gets a nice shot in. He's bounced the Tiger 1. Most of the enemy are now in front of him. There is a T-43 now. He does get penned from the T-43, but he manages to put him on fire, and he's playing it as a heavy. So in 4 battles, I've shown you how to play it as a TD. I've shown you how to play it as a medium, and we're going to show you literally how to play it as a heavy. He's front line, as front as you can be. He's in front of near enough every single one of his teammates, and he's getting the damage out, and he's not taking the damage back just of yet. Another 310 bounce from the T-32. 4,000 damage he's up to. Now, one mistake he does make there is that Scorpion. I know he wanted to rush his shot, get the damage, but I would have probably switched to HE because the Scorpion's got no armour whatsoever. But it doesn't matter. He's still already 2 minutes gone, done 4,500 damage. Now he's going to go in and he's going to take out the Tiger 1. Boom, gone, 1 tank down. Now he's going to push forward. He has got the the SU-152 behind him. Now the SU-152 hasn't got the 152mm gun, so he's only doing 400 damage. Leaves him on 38 hit points, and the T-32 comes behind and rams. He did need to be careful there because the T-32 could have rammed the SU into him, killing him. But just look how quick that battle is. 5.2k damage in such a short time, and it was a ratings battle as well. So thank you all for sending me those replays. I enjoyed watching them. I enjoyed playing the tank, and I really hope this tank comes for sale soon. But for now, I'm Meadsy69, and I'll catch you soon.